यो यो यो, कैसे हैं सब? यो यो स्पोर्ट्स टॉक विद महीम, कैसे हो आप? वेलकम वेलकम। यो रविंद्र भाई, वेलकम वेलकम। फायर आर्म आपको बैन करना पड़ेगा लगता है आपका। अभी आई एम नहीं हो यार, बट इट वाज जस्ट अ बैड टूर्नामेंट। इट हैपेंस। क्या कर सकते हैं। 30 नहीं थे बाय द वे, इट वाज 28.2, जस्ट सो यू नो। आई नो यू आर वेरी वेरी स्पेसिफिक ऑन दोज नंबर्स। सो या इट वाज 28.2। आज मतलब सागर भाई, आज क्या कहते हैं, शुरुआत में थोड़ा टाइटल ट्यूसडे खेलेंगे। आई हैवंट एक्चुअली स्ट्रीम टाइटल ट्यूसडे बिफोर, सो लेट्स सी के मतलब क्या होता है, हाउ हाउ वी डू हियर, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट मे बी वी कैन प्ले, डू अ रैपिड स्पीड रन और व्हाटएवर। यो श्रेयांश भाई, कैसे हो आप? ऑब्जर्वेटरी हो, नाइस टू सी ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस। वेलकम वेलकम। यप, टीटी स्ट्रीम इनकमिंग भाई, टीटी स्ट्रीम आ गई है। बाय द वे, ये चैट का फीचर काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा है यार? चैट क्यों नहीं काम कर रही है नीचे, मतलब ये दिख क्यों नहीं रही है चैट? दैट व्हाट्स द इशू हियर? साउंड बढ़ाओ। एक सेकंड ना, मैं इसको थोड़ा पास कर लेता हूँ। आई डोंट नीड द कीबोर्ड एनीवेज। आई थिंक नाउ इट मस्ट बी अ बिट बेटर। रैपिड स्पीड रन साउंड्स फन। पता नहीं यार, मतलब ये चैट वाला फीचर काम क्यों नहीं कर? सॉरी, वो मेरे से सीन चेंज हो गया। Okay, so why is this not working? It should be here, but I'm not sure what's the issue. अब टीटी के बाद चेंज करूंगा मैं, ठीक है? नहीं, स्ट्रीम बंद नहीं हुई यार। अच्छा, आप डराओ मत। नथिंग हैज चेंज इन दैट रिगार्ड। आई स्टिल एब्सोल्युटली suck at OBS. By the way, 1 minute left for the TT. I don't know if you guys can see the list, but it looks pretty strong. Daniel is playing actually. Naroditsky, he's the top seed of the event. We've got Alexander Bortnik. And who is Dropstone? Oh, David Paravian. Wow. Looks like a pretty strong Indian players. Mein there is Pranav, who's playing, and Benjamin Book is also playing. Can anyone play DT? No, not anyone. I think it's only title players who can play DT. वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बना रहे थे सहज भाई सबसे। एक्चुअली ऑब्जर्वेटरी, लाइक आई डोंट नो आपका रियल नेम क्या है, बट यू नो, if you've seen my first stream ever, it was like not even 20 seconds, क्योंकि I went live on the wrong stream by accident. I don't know अगर किसी को याद हो तो, yeah, that was the wrong one. भाई उसके नाम में tilted exactly. I was hoping somebody will pick that up. But yeah, by the way, 6 seconds to go, so we're beginning the matches at any second. Okay, Aaron Mathers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. G6. In the previous tournament that I played, इस position में कम से कम नहीं तो 3 गेम हारा हूँ. I have to definitely work on this with the black pieces. Few more, ha ha ha. They don't really take away your title ever. Thank God. नहीं तो क्या मतलब क्या दिन आ जाते यार. Oh, I can take this, no? Actually, Bishop F5 पहले खेलूँ. I can पहले मार देते हैं इसको. And then D takes, and then let's bring the knight out. Bishop E6 एकदम टेम्पो के साथ आएगा. Why can't we spectate? You actually can, no? अच्छा नहीं नहीं, probably you can't because of fair play reasons. Yeah, you're right, you can't. I think you used to be able to, but अब it's not possible. तो Bishop E6 खेलते हैं. नहीं, Knight D7, Knight B6 बड़ा attractive लग रहा है देख के. Let's just play it. I can't explain why. फायर आर्म को ना बैम करना पड़ेगा भाई. फर्स्ट स्ट्रीम वाज अ मास्टरपीस. तो मतलब you do remember that, जो DQ के साथ हुई थी. That was absolutely crazy. Let's go Bishop E6. ईवेल बैर यहाँ पे लाओ भाई, तुम लोग ना मेरे को 2 सेकंड में बैन कराओगे. बिशप G4 थिंक शुड बी, नहीं. बिशप C4 कोई नहीं है. नाइट B4 लुक्स गुड एक्चुअली. बिशप C4 खेलते हैं. अच्छा, कोई नहीं यहाँ पे. मे बी लेट्स प्ले E6. ये D5 का थ्रेड अच्छा नहीं लग रहा देख के. आई एम गोना साउंड लाइक अ जीनियस टुडे. हाउ कम? मतलब बाय द वे स्पीकिंग ऑफ, आज को श्रीनाथ कहाँ पे है, किसी को पता है? अंशिका, डू यू नो वेर ही इज? टेल आल्सो द टॉप. हाँ मतलब दैट्स द बेस्ट ना, मतलब सब कुछ. नहीं, कंप्यूटर कह रहा है अब बिशप A6 खेलना चाहिए था. मैं नहीं यार, आई एम गोना गेट बैंड. Okay, let's go knight C4. ये तो lost I think इसकी already. Knight C4. I think I should be able to take this. And then knight B. Oh, ये तो बढ़िया टेम्पो मिल गया. Um, I think I will play this first and then let's take this. Knight D3 भी अच्छा लग रहा है देख के. No, ये खेलते हैं. You will take this, I will take this. Bhai, you don't know how people trolled me in Sahil stream. I wanted to take away frustration and you started stream. Seriously. क्या हुआ? What did they say? By the way, I'm not sure. Am I allowed to read chat while I'm streaming? Or is it not? Is it like considered like a fair play thing? I probably should have checked that before I started to stream. But yeah, that's my fault. Knight D4 ठीक है. तो कुछ भी winning है तो. Let's go Rook D8. If he takes, then I will go Rook D2 and then Rook D1 check देके Rook Bishop मर जाएगा. Hi Kincho. By the way, you're a mod, so you should know. Am I allowed to read the chat while I'm playing Title Tuesday? या नहीं? नहीं प्लीज़ यार, इंजन मत खोलना यार. आप सीधा मुझे बैन कराओगे सबके सब. साहिल ने कब स्ट्रीम किया? मतलब कौन सी स्ट्रीम थी ये? फायराम. The live chat should be off, but we're not claiming prizes anyway. The live chat should be off. Are you sure? यार ये सब लोग ये लगाने में. Unless you're getting help from chat. Yeah, exactly. But इसमें delay भी तो होगा ना. But I don't think there is a delay. So probably yeah. अब कोई मेरे को बोले लाइव चैट ऑफ करो, अब मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आएगा कि वो कैसे करना है. Yeah, that is the most appropriate. Take mic even. अबे यार भाई, are you trolling me? डिले नहीं किया आपने स्ट्रीम में. ओह ओह, वेट अ सेकंड. ओह, ये बीच में क्या लग गया है? एक सेकंड ना. I'm just trying to remove everything and now it should work. I don't know why the chat is not working. Sir, you should trust me on TT rules please. ये मेरी expertise है. Seriously? अरे यार, मैं तो ऐसे ही आ गया normally. I mean, if there is an issue then I'll just quit the event. But chat आप help मत करना. Please don't help. Because नहीं बट लेकिन वो बार के साथ आप हेल्प कर सकते हो ना, तो वो मत करना प्लीज़. और ऐसा, और मे बी व्हाट आई कैन डू इज व्हाइल आई एम प्लेइंग आई एम जस्ट नॉट गोना लुक एट द चैट. ठीक है, आई जस्ट पुट लाइक अ डिफरेंट स्क्रीन. तो आई वोंट बी एबल टू डू दैट. बाय बाय. अभी से क्यों बाय बाय बोल दिया सर? अभी तो आए हो. And also, I don't understand why the chat isn't working. Yeah. See, we have a mod here, bhai. So if you put the moves, she's just gonna ban you. हाँ, I know stream delay कर लेना चाहिए था. You're right. You're right. Probably should have done that. Don't look at. Exactly. I'm just not gonna look at that. I'm just gonna focus more on the game. That's so much better, anyways. By the way, while we're waiting, let's look at other games now. किसका game चल रहा है अभी? Mm, Danny's playing Dennis Kozlov. Yeah, I think this is winning completely. We won't claim a prize. What does that mean? You won't claim a prize. Mm, oh, this is probably a bit better, no? There we go. Sahaj bhai excited for World Championship. अरे भाई वो तो we're all just waiting for that exact moment. Why that's gonna be so cool. Exactly, we won't be in top three. So thanks Anshika for your faith in me. Thank you so much. इज्जत रख लिया आपने तो. Yeah, I know Srinath is in London. Next live on Chess 24 when? I think I will be probably for the Tata Steel जो कोलकाता में होगा आई फील. और उसके लिए कोई एक बढ़िया सी न्यूज़ भी है वहाँ पे. बट आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ आई कैन रिलीज दैट और रिवील दैट जस्ट येट. बट वो जस्ट 24 पे होगा स्ट्रीम. बट देर इज समथिंग रियली कूल हैपनिंग देयर. एंड उसी के साथ साथ देर इज़ देन वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप होगी. वहाँ का सीन मुझे क्लियरली तो नहीं पता अभी अभी मतलब क्या होगा. बट आई वुड से मोस्ट लाइकली आई शुड बी देयर. फिर उसके बाद जैन फेब में जो भी मतलब मेजर इवेंट्स होंगे आई थिंक दिसंबर में उसके अलावा और कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. इफ़ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन. आई थिंक जनवरी में ही होगा. बट यार ये टूर्नामेंट्स भी तो होते हैं ना. दे गेट अनाउंस वेरी लास्ट मिनट. सो यू नो वो थोड़ा बाद में पता लगता है. You mean title? No, I didn't actually, brother. I already predicted कि मेरे games में क्या होने वाला है. Oh, by the way, last game incoming. Yeah, draw हुआ. Okay. So I think we should have the second game starting any moment now. Anshika is a secret GM. Let's go. Okay. Okay. अब मैं chat नहीं पढ़ रहा. Okay. I'm just gonna put it on a different screen. Let's go. Even if you help me, I won't know it. So that's good. Okay, E4. बढ़िया. Four knights. Okay, so let's take this and let's play this. Usually e5 is the main move here, but bishop d3 is. I just feel more comfortable with this as white. Think I have f4. Let's take this. bishop c4 थोड़ा activate कर दें इसको. This bishop g4 probably. Queen f2, queen d4. No, I don't like that so much. Bishop g4 I really don't like. This is the same. So bishop e3. He goes bishop g4, queen f2. I think that's fine. But in mid he has queen d4. If king h1, bishop g4, queen e1. That's fine, I think. But he can go knight g4. Knight g4 looks a bit risky. Okay, let's just go bishop e3. I don't like this, but I don't have a choice. So bishop g4 I think he will play. Queen f2, takes, and then queen d4 is the move I really don't. यहाँ पे queen d4 I don't really like. This I think is okay. Not ideal still, but still I think I'm fine. Maybe I can try some ideas like this. Hmm. Even rook d4 also doesn't feel like a good move. So let's play rook f d1. Okay, he goes bishop g4. I will take. Okay, यहाँ पे तो invite भी कर सकते हैं. Let's first kick this guy. Now bishop d3. a5 looks very attractive actually. Free ka pawn. Passed pawn. Okay. I like g4 and rook d1. I think it can be quite interesting here. Abhi bishop a2. समझ नहीं आ रहा अभी कुछ. Let's bring the king out. When in doubt, just develop. ये बहुत attractive लग रहा है देख के. Just to push everything. Should work, I think. Let's just do it. I can't calculate everything, but I think it should make sense. There's a6, a7 already, but he has rook a7, so maybe I should go c4 first. a6 ही खेलता हूँ ना, हाँ. Because if rook a7, then I have rook d1, the rook d8 check idea. And if knight a6, then I have rook d8 first of all, and then I also have rook a1 again. I think this is working. Yeah, now rook d8 checks I think is just finished. And now bishop takes. कोई क्लियर मेट तो नहीं है. b5. He will go king e7. Rook c8. He will go knight c7, b6 में तो नहीं, he has rook a3 check. That's not ideal. So which move then? मैं बड़ा over complicate कर रहा हूँ उसको. Let's just go c3. Simple. King e7, rook c8. सब बचा बचा के खेलो. Knight c7 maybe is possible. अब b5 b6 भी अच्छा लग रहा है देख के. Oh, क्या बोल रहा हूँ. Bishop is hanging. Bishop c6. Okay, I have to play fast now. Oh, it's not ideal. Let's go c4 check. I think this is better. b5. It should be winning. This should be winning. Okay, let's just take. You should not have allowed this actually. King e4, okay. Here, check. Moves here, check. Okay, it's risky, but I have to do it. Oh no, c7 में तो king d7 आ जाएगा. So I have to go here. Check. Okay, this should be winning. Yes. Okay. Okay, GG. Okay, he's just gonna let his time run out. Okay. GG boys. Let's go. Okay, that was decent. That was decent. Yeah, whoa, this King Pawn ending was a bit scary. I was not sure if this is winning. And I think this was a huge risk from my side because I wasn't sure, okay, I don't think I should be winning it. But yeah, this was quite nice. You can't hear anything? Seriously? Is my audio okay? Yo Devang bhai. Welcome. Do I prefer to love in Hungary? Do you mean to live in Hungary? It's nice actually here. Um, but I'm actually coming back to India probably next month sometime. कुछ mistake थी क्या middle में? Of course, I think this must be this already was clearly better for me, but this was, I think, a huge risk. Though I think it paid off, but I think there must be a win here, like something else. Because this was good, but I couldn't like this feels very uncomfortable to play b5 here. You can just go knight c5 and dark squares पे बिठा देगा अपने, and मेरा bishop is a bit useless here. ऑडियो ब्लर हो रहा है उसके बहुत के हेडफोन्स में. अच्छा हाँ. यू मीन फायर आर्म के. आई सी. It was a disadvantage at one point. Oh, I didn't see that. By the way, let's look at some other games. Oh, basically everyone is finished. No, they're still going. Oh, Pranav Anand. I think he's one of our most recent GMs, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like this will be a draw, yeah? Rook b3 is a draw. 3-fold again, bhai to. Oh, he can play actually Rook f6 check in this position. Chat, look at this. Rook f6 check यहाँ possible. King f6 is a stalemate. What was your message, Satyam bhai? Chalo main यहाँ. Oh, the match started. Third one. I'm just gonna go. Okay, I'm playing Beardson. Oh, I think I know him. Didn't know he lived in Mexico though. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the theory here. If I take, I think he takes with the d pawn. Or should I go c5 first and just let him take? The bishop e7 खेलना, simple. Bishop d, yeah, d4. Now let's play c5, I think. Now I'll take knight c6. Let's go bishop g4. I don't like rook b1. Okay, I can go queen d7. That's fine. I have to castle, I think. But let's play c4 first, just to have remove any threats of any attack here. Queen a5 भी अच्छी चाल लग रही है actually. Queen d2. Let's go queen d7. Sida, simple. Idea is f6. Okay, f6. You take. I'll take with the bishop. Bishop. Picture. Can I take this? I think I can take stakes. It gets a bit active. Time बहुत कम है यार. I have to play a bit fast. Okay, let's go bishop f5. Bishop h6 is possible, but I have rook f7, so I should be fine. अभी के लिए I'm threatening this. Also, I want to put my bishop here. Okay. He's gonna go knight h4. Oh, that's actually very strong. Just bishop. Oh, that's actually very strong. Queen e8. Takes. I can try that. No, let's go. Let's go to f7. I have to play this. This is very strong. I think I'm losing here. I missed this. Let's go queen e8 maybe. This is also hanging. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh. Oh, that's painful. This is very painful. Okay, let's take this. No, yes, bishop h7 check. No, I think I'm lost. Let him play bishop h7. GG. Yeah, that was a bad game. That was a very bad game. I completely missed bishop h6 and knight h4. That was very strong actually. Yeah, hi Dr. Shrey. आपके आते ही हारा हूँ मैं. आते ही मतलब. Is there a coincidence? हाँ, golden pawn. Probably f6 was a mistake here. I'm not sure. Yeah, this was bad. This was just bad, yeah. It's okay. एक ही गेम था. Dr. Shay, how you became a mod? with his good deeds, Firearm. With his good deeds. Yeah, he got a very nice king sir attack actually. I just want to check where I was wrong here. कि यहाँ तक I'm fine. This is probably theory. Okay, f6 is fine. Acha, bishop f5 was a mistake. Acha, he found the best move here actually. Here, bishop h6 is the top move, knight h4 is the top move. Actually, he didn't make a mistake. Yeah, that was bad. No worries, no worries. अभी tilted नहीं हुए, थोड़े टाइम में हो जाएंगे. रोनाल्डो और मेसी. LeBron James, my friend. No worries, you can win next 8 games and win. Why did you say kidding? Like, why did you say kidding? English or Spanish was बोलो भाई यार, वो तो पूरी stream में there is no one in the house today. तो you know मतलब पूरा स्ट्रीम में ऐसे ही बैठा रहूँगा मैं. Do you think time for classical chess should be reduced a little bit over time to make it more interesting? Yes, of course. I think that's what people are trying to do, but it shouldn't be killed completely. But yes, it should be reduced, I think, over time. Because I don't know. I mean, it's interesting for a lot of people, but it's not interesting for everyone. हंगेरियन में गाली दे दो, बॉजमैग, बाजमैग। कॉल साहिल, अब वो आता नहीं है ना यार। वो आता नहीं है यार। बाजमैग होता है आई थिंक फक ऑफ या फक यू, समथिंग लाइक दैट। बाजमैग। It's like your I'll type it out for you also. ऐसे it's like हमारा जो like in Hindi equivalent would be like you can it's something you can use in anything, you know, any conversation anywhere. It's like एक जगह पे यूज नहीं कर सकते, कहीं भी यूज कर सकते हैं उसको। साहिल भाई ने मस्त, हाँ यार साहिल हैज बहुत कंसिस्टेंट है ना यार वो, ही इज डूइंग सो वेल एंड यू नो वो अपना यूट्यूब पे भी इतना कुछ कर रहा है, अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे भी इतना कुछ कर रहा है, तो यार ईयरफोन वार्निंग तो दे देते हैं। आई मीन उनको क्या पता कि हंगेरियन में क्या होता है, उनके लिए आई मीन इंडिया में तो आई मीन हाउ हाउ डज इट मैटर। ये क्या चीज़ है भाई? फायर आर्मी में मैं क्या देख रहा हूँ? इसी इसी चीज़ों की वजह से ही तुम मॉड नहीं हो, इसी चीज़ों की वजह से ही। हंगरी में चेस को क्या बोलते हैं? आई एक्चुअली डोंट नो, स्काक होगा शायद। नहीं वो तो जर्मन में होता है, सुना होगा मैंने फॉर श्योर, बट लेकिन वो अभी दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा। You can be paid if you get you can be famous if you get paid against levy. You know, I actually want to do that thing where I don't see the rating of the opponent. I think that definitely has a effect on how I play. If you don't see it, I think you play a bit better. By the way, there is a 2300 who's on 3 out of 3. That's fantastic actually. So you fluently speak Hungarian? No, of course not. Hungarian is like, you know, the second or the third most difficult language to learn. And matlab bhai, it's also ke there are not many benefits of learning it, I think. Am I playing Title Tuesday? Is that what the title says? Anisha ji, you should read the title again. नया अकाउंट बना दो भाई टीटी के बाद स्ट्रीमिंग इनिशिएटिव के लिए। आई थिंक आई विल डू दैट, बट उसके लिए आई एम ऑल्सो गोइंग टू यू नो पूरा ये जो पूरा मैंने सबको शिफ्ट कर दूंगा मैं उधर। आई थिंक इट वुड बी नाइस। यस अनिशा जी, इट्स हंगरी का फूड कैसा है? ऑनेस्टली बिल्कुल बेकार है। मतलब मतलब तीन चार चीज़ें हैं जो मतलब काफ़ी अच्छी हैं, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इट्स नॉट द बेस्ट, नॉट माई फेवरेट। बट कुछ चीज़ें जैसे यहाँ पे ना देर इज़ दिस थिंग, उसको जकूश का बोलते हैं, जकूश का, विच इज़ लाइक आप किसी ने आई मीन आई एम श्योर यू नो व्हाट बैगन का भरता इज़। इट्स लाइक अ भरता विद मेयोनेज, बट इट्स कोल्ड, सो इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। बट इट्स लाइक वो फ्लेवर जो मसाले हम लोग डालते हैं दैट्स नॉट द सेम, बट लेकिन इट्स लाइक अ भरता विद मेयोनेज एंड जिसको आप ब्रेड के साथ खाते हो। नहीं बट इट्स गुड, ट्रस्ट मी, इट्स गुड। Baba Ganush. It's called Zakushka, I think. Zakushka. Zakushka. Bag yogurt? Nahi, I mean, it's more like mayonnaise, you know. But it's like you can also have it, you know, just by itself. किसी चीज़ के साथ खाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. It's still pretty good. I mean, yeah. But यहाँ की जो सबसे famous चीज़ है, that is chimney cake. उसको Google करना. It's like a bread, and it goes round like this. And उसके बीच में, you know, you usually put something and you have it like a dessert. रेगुलर दाल यार, मतलब वही जब मैं कुकिंग करता हूँ देन इट्स डिफरेंट, बट आई एम जनरली यू नो जब मेरी कमेंट्री वगैरह रहती है, कोचिंग वगैरह रहती है, तो आई डोंट हैव अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू कुक, तो आई एट दोज मोमेंट्स आई एंड अप ऑर्डरिंग फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, बट आई एम ट्राइंग टू रिड्यूस दैट यार, स्पेशली लेटली। Have you ever heard of chimney cake? Acha, have you ever tried it? It's actually quite nice, I think. By the way, next game should be starting any moment. क्या बोला फायराम ने? Oh, by the way, game has begun. I'm playing a Hungarian guy. I've actually played him before many times in the 6 days. जो मैं अभी जो मैं एक हफ्ता पहले जो tournament खेला, I've played that a few times, and I have played him in that event, like उस edition, I think like 3-4 times at least, something like that. I think he will go here. Okay, let's take and let's go bishop d3. यहाँ पे knight c6 खेलते हैं, after which knight e2 is the main line. Knight e7 is also possible, but I like here knight f3. Okay, let's go castle. Let's go knight e2. Let's take this. It's crazy actually playing with a Hungarian guy on Title Tuesday here. Okay, let's go c3. Go bhagate, and if I go h3, he's not gonna take now. Of course not. So I think now I'm slightly better here because he's gave up the bishop. Let's play this. Is he calculating bishop h3? I think he's calculating bishop h3. I don't think वो काम कर रही है though. Okay, bishop g3. If I take this, मन तो यही मारने का कर रहा है. Let's just do it. Okay, bishop d से जाएगा, and then let's go knight यहाँ पे इसको बचाते हुए queen f3. अगर h5 करेगा तो g5. बढ़िया. Actually मेरा जो last game था इस opponent के साथ, that was some rook versus knight position जो एकदम dead drawn होती है, but इसके पास time बहुत कम था, and I ended up winning that. It was quite actually funny because you know, okay, it's the chances of winning that is 0 basically. I think I'm doing fine. He can play f5, takes, yeah, the pawn ही मर रहा है सीधा. How does he defend this? He has to go knight g8, which is not a nice. Okay, bishop g7 is there. Yeah, pawn गया ना तो. But of course I can't take it right now because he can go queen g4. So queen e8. Let's go rook e1. दूसरा रुक भी ला सकते हैं. थोड़ा free रहेगा king. I also want to launch an attack here. Black is a bit stuck here. I think that's the issue. सब कुछ एकदम बंद सा गया. Maybe I can go a4, a5, b4, b5, something like that. Black के लिए move ही नहीं मिल रही यहाँ पे. Yeah, he's just thinking. I can't even read. Sorry. By the way, sorry, chat. I can't read it during the game. Fair play लग जाएगा. Let's play a4. I want to play b4. What's his idea is f5. If I just put the queen here. f5 के बाद भी क्या हो रहा है? f5 के बाद भी तो मर ही रहना सब कुछ. Let's play b4, yeah. Now b5 is very strong. Let's play b6. Open it up completely. a6 actually looks interesting. Yeah, a6 looks really good. Because if b6 and c4, and then yeah, this mating threats here. Oh, wait, this. Queen f6. No issues. I think we're fine. Okay, I have to focus up here. Let's go rook here. Knight c5 खेलेगा. Bishop g7 में ये तो सीधा मर रहा. I think I'm still winning. Let's just bring the bishop back. ये भी exchange क्यों allow करूँ मैं? If he takes, then I have rook takes. Oh, sorry. If he goes takes, then I have rook takes d6. Let's go bishop g7. No. Knight को वापस ले आते हैं सीधा. Easy. Because he's threatening this, and I want queen e7. Let's go queen here. अब टाइम उसका कम है, बट डर मुझे ज़्यादा लग रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों. Let's go bishop g5. I can take this now. Let's go g3 maybe. क्या फालतू के bishop h2 वाले चेक आएंगे. Free pawn. Let's take with the queen. Oh, easy. This is done. Queen e3, now mate. Okay, now I'm feeling good. Yeah, I feel very good here. If I just play d6, queen h8. Oh, queen e6 also looks really good. Oh yeah, queen e6 is just crushing. He's just stuck here, no? Yeah, this is because he doesn't have any plays. Just king h3, king h4, and it's lost. GG's. सहज भाई, who is विद्या? भाई विद्या कौन है? अच्छा, वो दिव्या वाला जोक की बात कर रहे हो आप? वो तो यार हो जाता है कभी कभी यार. दिव्या का नाम कभी कभी दिव्या से निकल जाता है. Thank you. It was actually pretty crazy that I'm playing him out of all places. I mean, I've played this guy literally every single time in Title Tuesday before. In like those 6 days events. तो बहुत खेला उससे पहले. Thank you भाई. जेनिफर कौन है भाई? अच्छा, वो तो वही तो गाना है ना निशा जी? जो मामा. But yeah, okay, GG. I think इसके बाद एक छोटा सा break होता है usually. On after round 4 there is a short break, and then after round 7 also there is a short break. By the way, Caruana is also playing. I just saw. Of course I know it. ऐसे थोड़ी ना हो सकता है भाई. भाई अगर आप जन्म मुंबई में हुआ हो और आप गुजरात में रहते हो, अगर आप जीएम बनने, तो आप किस स्टेट को रिप्रेजेंट करते हो? आई थिंक इसकी फ्रीडम है प्लेयर्स के पास. जैसे अभिजीत गुप्ता, वो राजस्थान में पैदा हुआ था. मेरा अच्छा दोस्त है वो, इसलिए मुझे पता है. बट लेकिन वो दिल्ली के लिए खेलता है. आई थिंक ऐसे काफ़ी लोग होंगे जो मतलब यूजुअली लोग इतना शिफ्ट नहीं करते. बट ये क्यों, मतलब वहीं पे तुम्हारा बेस बन जाता है तो वहीं पे रहते हो. बट आई थिंक फ्रीडम रहती है इसकी, क्या यू कैन स्विच. तो मतलब यार वो तो स्टेट छोड़ो, ये तो इसके साथ साथ मतलब योर नेशनैलिटी भी आपकी खुद की चॉइस है ना. मतलब वो तो अगर आपको इंडिया के लिए खेलना नहीं खेलना, वो भी प्लेयर्स की चॉइस है. ऐसा नहीं कि आपको मतलब रख के मतलब बैठा के रखेंगे एंड दे विल से कि यू नॉट सपोज टू प्ले एंड व्हाटएवर. My opinion on Arjun's controversial draw. Remind me, which one was it? I know there was there was a draw between two players. जहाँ पे what's the story? Like they were playing too fast, and one of them made a bunch of illegal moves, and and then one player didn't have enough time. I think something like that happened. Unless you are from Russia. No, actually, a lot of Russian players are not playing for Russia these days, Anisha ji. Even the guy who beat Magnus in the Olympiad, Fedosiv, he was playing from Slovenia. Actually, he has always played for Russia his whole life. He was like one of the top players of Russia and for a very long time. And uske baad, he switched to I think Slovenia. He plays. I don't think he lives in Slovenia, but he plays for Slovenia. अच्छा वो अर्जुन नहीं था, वो तो निहाल था ना. निहाल था वो तो. अ, जो क्लॉक स्टॉप करके जो यार वो जो ड्रॉ है, आई हैव नेवर सीन दैट काइंड ऑफ अ ड्रॉ एवर इन माई लाइफ कि यू कैन, एंड ऑनेस्टली आई डिडंट इवन नो अ रूल लाइक दैट एग्जिस्टेड कि यू कैन से कि माई अपोनेंट इज नॉट एक्टिवली ट्राइंग टू विन द गेम एंड यू कैन क्लेम अ ड्रॉ देयर. आई मीन आई डिडंट नो अ रूल लाइक दैट एग्जिस्टेड. एंड मुझे लगता है कि ऐसा रूल, आई एम नॉट श्योर ऐसा रूल होना भी चाहिए because it doesn't really I mean a clock is just another piece of the game, and I think if someone's trying to flag you, it's just part of the game. So I don't know, I don't know about the rule, but I mean kudos to him for using the rule to his advantage. Of course, if there is a rule, then वहाँ पे कुछ गलत नहीं किया उसने, of course. Yeah, and I think kudos to Nihal for knowing this. Why some GMs are so underrated like you? Because we are lower rated, brother. Because we are lower rated players, that's why. चेस में टाइटल सब कुछ नहीं होता, उसके साथ साथ रेटिंग आपकी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है. एंड गुकेश एंड अर्जुन की रेटिंग इज अराउंड 2780, 2800 अबाउट 2790, सॉरी. They're about to hit 2800. And most of the GMs who become GMs don't even have a 2500 rating afterwards. So there is a very big difference in your style. You remember what Mourinho? No, I don't know what Mourinho. Yeah, I don't really follow that much football, so can't really say. By the way, I really have been thinking to switch to like Twitch or Kick or somewhere, because I was just like कि भाई गाने होने चाहिए यार, because without music I'm not able to work. Even now, like when I'm listening to music, it just feels like when I look at the stream again and it's like मैं just फालतू में बस dance कर रहा हूँ, अपना सर ला रहा हूँ, and then I look like an idiot. But I think I'm gonna do that soon, just to have a different switch. लाइव रेटिंग क्या भाई, मत पूछो यार. आई थिंक इट्स अराउंड 2464, 2464 या 2463. इट्स द लोएस्ट रेटिंग आई एवर हैड सिंस आई बिकेम अ ग्रैंड मास्टर, बाय द वे. तो मेरी लोएस्ट थी आई थिंक 2467. इट वाज आई थिंक इन 2013 2014 में एक बार हुई थी, और उसके बाद से अभी नहीं हुआ यार. इट जस्ट द टूर्नामेंट वेंट रियली रियली बैड. या आई थिंक ट्विच इज प्रोबेबली बेटर. आई विल ट्राई टू stream a bit there as well. Now Gukesh is world number. Of course, yes, he is, and I think Arjun is world number 5 if I'm not mistaken, because he lost that game against that Turkish kid. Am I really from Kulachi? Yes, bhai. Kulachi Hansraj से हूँ मैं. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, उन्होंने अभी भी मेरा वो पोस्टर लगाया हुआ है वहाँ पे. I think if you go there, you will see it in the like जो प्राइमरी वाली नहीं, जो हाई स्कूल वाली जो ब्रांच है वहाँ पे. He knew a rule that if two players need medical attention, game can't go on. So he told them that if someone got hurt, one more player should also pretend. Oh, really? When did this happen? I didn't know, but that's quite smart, I would say. Twitch use नहीं करता, parallel यहाँ भी करना. यार पर यार अगर इफ आई स्ट्रीम हियर ना, देन रविंद्र भाई प्रॉब्लम ये होगी कि यहाँ पे मैं गाने नहीं लगा सकता, लाइक गानों की ज़रूरत होती है यार, आई थिंक जस्ट टू कीप द वाइब गोइंग ऑल्सो, आई थिंक यू ऑल्सो फील बेटर, जस्ट वो फील बनी रहती है आई थिंक पूरी स्ट्रीम में, जो आई थिंक बिना गानों के इट्स नॉट देयर। हाँ मतलब आई कैन पुट रॉयल्टी फ्री म्यूजिक बट उस सुनेगा कौन? अरे अरे थैंक यू रविंद्र भाई, थैंक यू। ट्विच या फिर किक, उसमें से एक। काफ़ी सारे लोग हैं जो एक्चुअली किक में भी कर रहे हैं आजकल, बट आई डोंट नो हाउ इट वर्क्स, बट कैन बिकम अ प्लान लाइक लेटर ऑन। यो वेलकम वेलकम अंशिका जी। एक कम्युनिटी पोस्ट डाल दिया करो, अपडेट मिल जाएगा। किस चीज़ का अपडेट? नॉट किक प्लीज, व्हाई नॉट किक? what's wrong with kick? Monetization क्या है? I'm not sure exactly क्या rule है, but I think you have to do a certain number of hours before your channel can be monetized, same as YouTube. मेरे को exact number नहीं पता, but yeah, once you do that, but the good thing is that you have this vibe going, so I think really DQ is there na on kick. mm, I've watched the stream quite a few times, like it looked quite nice, मतलब लोग भी काफ़ी अच्छे थे। By the way, the next round is starting any moment. When that happens, I'm gonna put the chat away again. आप आपका डिस्कॉर्ड तो सुडोकू पेज है। व्हाट? भाई इसमें सुडोकू कहाँ से याद आ गया आपको? Oh, I'm starting, guys. I'm gonna put it away now. Oh, I'm playing Huen. Nice. ये 4 nights वाले क्यों आ रहे हैं बार बार? Let's play 3. क्या मूव थी इधर? बिशप E3 आई थिंक। नाइट C6 तो घटिया चला है, आई थिंक बिशप E3 होगी। क्वीन B6, नाइट F4, क्वीन F5, B4 आ रहा है क्या? आई थिंक सो। लेकिन यहाँ में थोड़ा केयरफुल रहना होगा कि एक गलती कर दो तो देन दे डोंट स्पेयर यू। No, I think I can take here also. Hmm. Let's take this. Let's play E5. कि knight D5 knight D4 में ना ये usually होती है यहाँ पे, and now the bishop is attacked, which is a tempo of sorts. I think maybe it wasn't the best move unless he has queen B6, जहाँ पे मैं बहुत डर लगेगा मुझे। Okay. Bishop E7 is forced now, and I think I have C4 F4, which I think is very very good for me. Maybe he can play queen B6 now, but maybe I can play C4 bishop after the possibility, and I can just take with the knight. This knight is OP. Bishop B6 or bishop E7? Bishop E7 ही जाएगा I think, yeah. Then C4. Bishop D3 and castle. Queen G4 is also possible. Nice. He's thinking a long time here. Goes C4. Check my bishop D2 आ रहा है, तो here I should just go bishop D3. Bishop D3 or bishop E2? जब d3 खेलते हैं, this it just feels natural. Okay. इसको queen g4 अटैक करते हैं भाई. If he goes g6, then I have bishop g5. Yeah. Now knight d6 check is quite dangerous. bishop e4, knight e4 मर रहा है ना, तो let's let him castle. Okay, I think this is good because if he takes, I take with the knight. Then यहाँ पे एक जगह पे तो check आ रही है. And if he goes long castle, then I can just takes and go knight e4 anyways. Actually, एक बार knight d6 पे बैठ गया तो it's a boss. I think he's in big trouble. Pre-move तो कर दो अपनी तरफ से. His time is also getting a bit less. Okay, let's take, I think. Surely this works. If he takes, then just queen e2. I think, right? Because if he goes here, then I have knight d6 check and I take the knight. Knight b6 is forced, then knight d6 check. And king can go like these places, but queen a6 and queen b7 is very dangerous there. I think it's just mate. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Let's do an en passant, I think. Let's take this. Let's go king b1. Nice prophylactic move, safe. Okay, check. Freaky check. Anyone? Knight a6 probably. d7 threat is very dangerous. Okay, queen v4 सीधा. थोड़ी सी बचा गया है. Let's go g4. थोड़ी सी बच गई है इसकी. Okay, knight b4. Let's go rook d7. एंड गेम में जाना पड़ेगा. Oh, it's lost. Yeah. GG bhai. GG's. I think I messed up here somewhere. So let's see if I was correct here. Oh, actually, this is correct. This is correct. यहाँ पे f5 था उसके पास. Yeah, I think this was a decent game. Nice. GG. ये मैं कहाँ आ गया फिर से? I'm just gonna open. GG's. in past and touch. I think ठीक ही था game. There was no issues there. First good game भाई. Wordle page. अच्छा अच्छा Wordle तो है यार. Actually I haven't done Wordle in a long time, but I would really like to start फिर से. It's just वो consistency नहीं बैठती. You know. Oh, this is the guy actually who I lost against. By the way, another player, Anisha ji, Oparin Grigori, who was Russian before, but now he plays for US. Oh, ये तो white जीत गया. Actually, it feels illegal to look at this game with like, oh, that's a draw. I think that's a draw. Unless he can hide. Oh, he can hide. Oh no, wait, is black winning this? No, no, it's not winning. That was so crazy because here, if he played like the normal, yeah, okay, this is a draw. Hello, hello, UP Baba. कैसे हो भाई? I lost my 65 day streak. अरे यार, that's a bit painful. Yo, अनीश भाई, कैसे हो आप? अनीश भाई को तो यार मॉड बनाना पड़ेगा. If this is the, I think this is the true अनीश भाई. कैसे हो आप? भाई नॉर्मल चल रहा है यहाँ तो सब कुछ. प्लेइंग टाइटल ट्यूसडे. अभी क्लासिकल चेस तो खेली नहीं जा रही आजकल बिल्कुल भी, तो मैंने कहा चल ऑनलाइन चेस ही खेल लेते हैं. वहीं पे थोड़ी होप दिख रही है. A lot of people on 5 out of 5 by the way. आपको स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लेयर लगेगा यार. चल रहा है भाई अनीश भाई, सब ठीक है. इट्स नॉट द बेस्ट. आई लॉस्ट लाइक सम 30 रेटिंग पॉइंट्स इन द लास्ट इवेंट दैट आई प्लेड विच वाज नॉट प्रिटी, बट उसके अलावा इट्स ओके. By the way, also guys, I should announce I'm actually very very close to finishing my chessable ka course on the Sozin attack. जो I don't think I've played it on stream yet. I mean I mean because I don't normally do title users and all of that, but yeah, it's on the source and it's coming out very very soon. So I'm super excited about that. Where are you, Sahaj? I'm in Budapest, by still. I'm living here, but most likely in about 3 to 4 weeks or so, I will go back to India for like a few days, for like a few weeks. Sorry. कारुआना के साथ पेयर हो जाए भाई. कारुआना आई डोंट थिंक ये गेम पता नहीं क्यों चल रहा है अभी भी. कारुआना के 5 पे 5 है यार. He's too ahead of us. I don't know why they're still playing. Just offer the draw. मतलब what's the goal here? What do I do exactly? What do you mean? What do I do? Like for work? I'm a. You can call me a chess coach or a chess commentator. One or the other. Things around chess, basically. सोजन्स कॉमेट क्या होता है भाई? अच्छा अनीशा जी, वैसे हाँ, what do you do besides watching Sahil and me? Oh, game has begun. मैं अपना थोड़ा साइड कर रहा हूँ फिर से. Okay, let's go. Why am I playing people called Huen like the whole time? This is the second Huen. यार निम्जो खेलनी पड़ेगी यार. Hmm, let's play c6. A3 से टेम्पो मिल जाएगा इसको, लेकिन maybe that was not cool. Let's play. Oh, queen d3 is dangerous. That is dangerous. That is dangerous. Let's play c5. Yeah, I got to. I'll just go knight f6. Bishop say yaar. I think bishop say easier रहेगा. b4 and then I can bring the bishop back to e7. I'm slightly worse here. Slightly worse. Queen d3 खेलेगा. I'll go g6. Slightly worse, yeah. थोड़ा बचा के खेलना पड़ेगा मुझे. I have to play a5 also at the right time. Let's go a5. Knight d5 भी actually अच्छी लग रही है देख के. Let's go a5 first. यहाँ पे इस रुक को खोलना है. Take stay in rook a2 maybe, or rook a3 even. Can be interesting. Let's go king here. Let's take this. Let's go rook f4. घटिया पोजीशन है एकदम. It's horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it back. एकदम घटिया पोजीशन. Oh, tactics भाई बढ़िया. Finally some hope. If he takes, then of course I have knight f3 and queen a1. उसमें mate नहीं हो रही, but still it gives me some room to breathe. End game is winning for him. पूरा calculate करके बैठा है. Okay, I have to go for this. Okay, queen d4, rook d4. Then I have to go rook e8, rook e7, rook c7 like that. नहीं तो ना ये रुक यहाँ से d6 से b6 पे हट जाएगा and then he will just take on b7 and that will pre-move नहीं. But yeah, he will just take on b7. So I have to defend like this. Oh, he doesn't play it, okay. Oh, I have rook d8 ना. Oh, बढ़िया. Nice. I think he missed that. भाई या तो let's go. Thank you. I think he definitely missed that. Rook c2, queen b5, check here, queen e1. भाई क्या प्लान है आपका यहाँ पे? So rook d6 वापस लेगा क्या है? I mean that's good. Now I'll just capture this. ठीक है. My idea is here, queen d2, and I'll just take this. If he goes queen b5, which I think is what he will play, check here, and queen e1 is winning almost. Now I think I have something. कोई tactic होनी चाहिए इधर. Let's go queen d4. I have to play fast. Check. I think he's lost. GG. Okay, this is actually turning out to be a pretty decent tournament. Let's go. GG's. My classical 2500 नहीं हुई, but at least on chess.com I'm back to 2700, which feels really good. Actually, based on Title Tuesdays, this I think has gone the best so far that I can think about. You know, like in this last while. Usually ऐसा चलता नहीं है. हाँ तो अनीशा जी, what do you do? We were speaking about that. फिर वो थोड़ा distract हो गया मैं. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No. But usually I don't play better when I'm streaming. I think it's because I haven't streamed in a while, and you know I'm focusing more on the games, and also the actual classical chess was so shit for me. तो या कितने राउंड्स हुए भाई? अभी 6 राउंड हुए हैं. It's 6 rounds and I have 5 points so far. तो या तो I think 4 more rounds to go, and I think game 7 के बाद एक छोटा सा break होता है. So I think we'll do that and then we'll go. Honestly, in this game, I think he was completely winning. Like here somewhere, I thought he was. इसने just rook d8 miss कर दिया इधर. He should have gone for queen d4. वो खेलता तो I think I would have to defend this position for a long time. जैसे rook d8 आया मेरा, I think he just completely lost control of the position. इसके बाद ये बिल्कुल lost है. Lost नहीं मतलब बचाना मुश्किल है. But yeah. Okay, let's close this and let's go. भाई 6/6 पे भी काफ़ी लोग हैं. Let's see if there's any other players. Oh, okay, next match is starting. Vladimir Onishik. I've actually played him once in 2013 or 14. I lost that game really badly in French. अभी भी याद है मुझे. Let's go e5. He's like a 2650 player if I'm not mistaken. He's pretty strong. h6 मैं भी खेल ही देता हूँ. I just don't like this bishop g5. Let's go castle. Okay, he wants to play d4. I take with the pawn. That can be quite interesting actually. Let's do it. d5 में तो e5 आ रहा है. So I'll go c5, knight goes somewhere and bishop c6. Attacking this, then he has knight d5. Let's go rook b8 first. What a pressure यहाँ पे. Let him play b3 and then I'll go bishop c5, bishop c6. I think that's better. Okay, b3 के बाद ना c5, knight goes somewhere, bishop c6, bishop b2. There is knight takes c4. I think. Yeah, I think there is. Let's go c5. Knight d4 सीधा नहीं बन रहा है यहाँ पे. अच्छा नहीं because the bishop is protected. Okay, नहीं rook is protected here. If I go knight d4, bishop a1, knight a1, कुछ नहीं. f5 आ रहा है क्या? फालतू का रिस्क है. Let's go bishop c6 ना. फालतू का रिस्क क्यों लेना? Let's go bishop c6. Okay. Knight d4, bishop a1, rook a1. सब मार के अगर मैंने queen f6 खेला तो knight. No, probably not. Okay, if I push करूँ? नहीं. Let's go knight d7. क्वीन को यहाँ लाते हैं फिर नाइट वापस लेकर आएंगे. Queen h4. If he goes knight d5, then knight e5. Bishop d5, cd5, knight e5 सीधा. Knight e5 सीधा खेलते हैं. He has f4 actually, which is quite strong. हम ही g5 खेलते हैं ना यार. Let's attack. Oh, maybe he can play g3. Oh, थोड़ा ज़्यादा रिस्की हो गया है. No, then knight f3, knight d2 is there. Oh, queen e4. Free का है क्या? I will take it. यार ये थोड़ा गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया. I think let's go knight d3 maybe. I think I'm still fine. तो टाइम भी कम है मेरा तो I have to be a bit fast. If f3 then just queen g6. If he takes then maybe I can take here also. Maybe I can just take back because that's also fine. Because rook e2, knight f4, rook here. Oh, I also have knight h3 check by the way. But knight d3 is a easier draw. Can I take this now? Knight e7 then king f8 maybe. Queen e7 just take on d2. That I think is winning for me. Bishop e5 का threat है. He goes queen d6 and just queen d4 and bishop e5 is there next. I think now bishop e5 next. Oh, are you kidding me? Let's go. Let's go, bhai. Let's go. Let's go. I think you missed g4 completely here. Let's go, bhai. g4 was a nice find here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is looking like a decent TT so far. Lucky win, ran there too. But I lucky win. I think I was completely winning here, and I should have played. I think I should have played Queen B2. This way, Bishop E5 check was, I think, just completely losing. Or Bishop D4, Bishop D4, bro. Bishop D4 and Queen G1. This is lost. And I just missed 97 check. It was so frustrating, actually. Very lucky about this G4 though. Thank you, bhai. Thank you. Lucky नहीं था वे, बड़ा है. Okay, guys, I'll just take a short break. I think game 7 में थोड़ा एक break होता है. I'm just gonna go to the press room. Be right back. Wait. I am not here. How many rounds are there? Oh, crap. I can't read the chat. Sorry. I thought यहाँ पे break होगा यार. 3000 player. Damn. Okay. तो side time पे आ गया मैं. Usually after round 7 there's a break. By the way, Sozin on the board. H4 में क्या करेगा ये? Let's go H4. He wants to play B4. Can I play F3 or should I go A3? नहीं F3 भी सही है. A3 कर देता हूँ simple. Just to not allow B4. He will go bishop B7 and then I'll play F3. I think I'll go F3 anyways. If he अगर वो मारता है तो I'll take with the queen. That's the point. Okay, queen D2. Okay, let's go long castle, I think. You take, I'll take with the pawn. Simple. Now G5 is very risky. Yeah, बढ़िया, he gave me a bad hook here, I would say. We can also go long castle here, which I think probably is fine. Then I have to shift my focus on the queen side. Let's go G5. That's bad, no? Why did he do that? This is just bad, I think, for him. If he takes, then I'll take with the pawn, and then G6 is looking very risky. If I go G6, can also go takes, then knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, short castle. He will have some attack. If I go G6 takes, I think this is easier. Unbelievable. That was unbelievable. Faltu ka, that was a mouse slip. So stupid. Okay, I have to get myself together again. Thankfully, it was not a blunder. Well, yet. Okay. Yeah, this is already looking bad. Knight c4 check looks really scary. क्या यार, completely winning था मैं. Let's go, bhai. Let's go. By the way, chat, that's my first 3000 player that I've ever beat. I think I also defeated Kramnik before, but I'm not sure if he was 3000. But let's go, bhai. Let's go. GG. GG, bhai. Lovely. Okay, I should stream Title Tuesday more often. I'm convinced. Classical नहीं खेली यार पता नहीं I'm not sure what's happening. Usually 7 points is my highest, yeah. That's my highest that I ever score. Yeah, I have defeated Kramnik before, Entitled Tuesday before. It was in 2020, 2023, I think January or February time. But yeah, bhai. Then now I'm gonna play someone really, really strong. This is going to be a bit, yeah, crazy. Yo, chat, 14th आ रहा हूँ मैं. Just so you know, 14th आ रहा हूँ. That's. Please stop the count. Stop the count right now. He posted about you on Twitter. No, no, no. I'm not famous enough for him to post, bro. So he didn't. Ab I can play probably Fabia. So this is getting hectic, bro. I have to focus now. Twitter पे नहीं Twitter पे नहीं देखा भाई. By the way, next round is starting any moment. I think it should start right now, yeah. I'm just going away from the chat so I don't see anything. I think पहले वाले game में I was completely lost. Also, nice to see me, like, be nice to be back on 2733. You know, because this, like, so this past week, I think I was 26, 70, 80, something like that. वो देख के मतलब डिप्रेशन होता है यार. Oh, I can actually play Penguin GM as well. That's so cool. And Pranav also I can play. There's only one guy on 8 out of 8. That is Kirill Shevchenko right now. भाई शुरू कर दो. It says next round starting soon, so I just diverted. Okay, I'll just go back to the chat for now. Long time, dude. Yeah, bro. I haven't streamed I think in a month, so I thought let's just do a random TT. Why not? क्लासिकल रेटिंग देख के क्या लगता है? बहुत डिप्रेशन होता है भाई अभी क्लासिकल रेटिंग देख के. आपको इतनी कम वॉचिंग क्यों है भाई? क्योंकि आप लोग लाइक नहीं करते ना. आप लोग लाइक और सब्सक्राइब नहीं करते. यही मेरे को साहिल भाई ने सिखाया था कि हमेशा जब जब जितने लोग लाइक करते हैं उतना एल्गोरिदम आपको हेल्प करता है. आप लोग लाइक नहीं करते. दैट्स वाई. तो लाइक क्या करो. Who is Penguin? Penguin is that what's his name? Andrew Tang, I think. The one who is like the world's best bullet player, basically. मतलब he's not like a professional player now, but like bullet में he's a monster. Like he's the best player in bullet. मतलब वो he's also giving like Magnus a run for his money as well. I think at least. Like his actual like classical strength is around 2500, 2600, something like that. But like in bullet, I think he's very very strong. आप शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम करो. मतलब शॉर्ट्स मतलब करेंगे भाई करेंगे. 2 बार लाइक किया. थैंक यू सो मच भाई. He does actually. He does to an extent. He does give like he gives like everyone a run for their money. I would say more or less. भाई गेम क्यों नहीं शुरू हो रहा है? कोई ब्रेक है क्या? I'm just looking, just gonna stay on this match. By the way, it hurts my soul to see Magnus in Rajni. Wait, what? Magnus is in Rajni Gandha merch? ये कब हुआ? ये कब हुआ? What is my highest classical elo? It's 2532. That's my highest classical elo. Abhi it's 2464, I think. It's really, really bad. Why don't you try like coaching like Srinathan? I do coach from time to time, but यार मैं जब से since I'm 18, 19 years old, I'm not living in India. तो मतलब I do have students, but mostly वो Indians नहीं है, क्योंकि Indian students को ज़्यादातर preferred होता है कि आप उनके city में रहो, ताकि आप ज़्यादा अच्छे से उनसे बात कर सकते हो and all of that. Yo, Neymar, thanks for the sub, bro. तो एटलीस्ट मेरे कहने से किसी ने तो सुना. I still don't know why the chat is not working with this. That's a bit crazy to me. Sahaj, by not following chess nowadays, of course I am, but I think I was playing a I was playing a tournament of my own, and then it didn't go so well. So I gave myself, few days. I'm just gonna just go away from social media. I'm just gonna not see anything, not do anything, and I just yeah. But now I basically have to get back to chess because I have a course coming out. So uska deadline bhi it's long past due. Actually, the course ki jo main baat kar raha hu, it was supposed to be released in on like the 11th or the 12th of October, जो उसकी actual date थी. But because I was commentating और उसके बाद कुछ और commitments थे, मैं नहीं कर पाया. तो I have to basically finish off the thing. So मेरे पीछे जो green screen लगी हुई है, that's the reason, because I have to do the video checks and all of that. तो अभी मैं उन चीज़ों की recording कर रहा हूँ. I think वो start अभी हुआ नहीं है, but it will happen in the next like few days or so. मैग्नस वो रजनीगंधा एंड लॉस्ट स्टोरी रियली? ये आप मतलब मजाक कर रहे हो, बट ये सच में हुआ है. ओ आई एम प्लेइंग प्रणेश. ओके, आई एम गोइंग बैक, आई एम गोइंग अवे. ही इज आल्सो 3000. सब सब 3000 से ऊपर. लेट्स गो क्वीन एट यार, वो रैली खेलते हैं. फेवरेट ओपनिंग. लेट्स गो नाइट f1. लेट्स गो नाइट g3. भाई b5 क्यों नहीं खेल रहा है? व्हाई इज ही नॉट प्लेइंग दिस? ओके, बी केयरफुल व्हाट यू विश फॉर. बिशप b3. ओके, बढ़िया. आई एम हैप्पी विद दिस आउटकम so far. Now I have to create an attack on the king side. So like h3, knight h4, something like that I can do. Mm. Okay. He wants to play bishop e6. Also he gives me knight h4, but then there is bishop g4. ठीक है, h3 पहले खेलते हैं ताकि bishop g4 ना आए. And then next knight h4, knight f5, queen f3. Mate incoming. Bishop c2 खेलते इसमें b4 नहीं आ रहा भाई. क्या कर रहे हो अभी भाई? भाई क्या कर रहे हो? ब्लंडर हो गया तो. I think he just blundered. Bishop d3, I think. I'll take. Huh? Okay, nothing there. So rook d1 I think is unnecessary complications. Let's just take. Why तो सीधा पी सकूं मैं? GG. If I go knight f5, he goes here, I take, and then knight d7 check, you know? I think that's GG. Let's go rook d5 actually. So rook d5 I think is fine. If he takes, then I capture back with the rook. ये तो नहीं मारेगा, I think. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Okay, let's go knight g3 just to save it. And then let's move rook d1. Simple, exchange the pieces and I think it's lost. Okay, he's not allowing that. Okay, let's go a4 maybe. It's begging to be played, this move. Let's take. Let's bring the king here. ताकि rook d1 आ जाए next move. Okay, let's take. No, queen g4, okay. Bro, मतलब complications ले आया है वैसे. ऐसी बात नहीं है. Complications करी कर दी हैं उसने. He's doing really well. Let's go queen f2. Bishop f2 खेल देता हूँ, simple है. Everything is defended. क्या मैं ये हार जाऊंगा क्या? What is this? No, I have to take this. अबे यार. I just was completely a rook up in this position and then I just blundered and the piece up. Wow. Wow, I cannot believe I just did that. I mean, it was probably like 1,000 times it was winning. That is so bad, actually. So bad. हद है यार. It was completely winning, यार. This position is like +3. I mean, of course, he missed B4 completely. क्या यार, अच्छा खासा टूर्नामेंट जा रहा था. See, now it will be tilted Tuesday, by the way. Yeah, I think here around this point I started to mess up. HG मेरा हुआ है कि मैंने HG4 पे Queen G4 नहीं देखा बिल्कुल भी. I thought he wanted to play Knight G4 for some reason. I don't know what. And then I just started to panic. Yeah, here this is already equal completely. Rook H3 is a very nice move, I think. Acha, I had Bishop G3 here. Hmm. Bishop G3 is good here. It's not an easy move to see with like little time on the clock. Yep, it's okay. It's okay though. Happens. By the way, Shevchenko is still on 9, 8, 8.5 out of 9. हाँ मतलब when you are in a winning position and then you start playing like purposefully more defensive just because you're afraid to lose. I think that's what happened. Stupid एकदम फालतू. Could have been 8 out of 9 यार, come on. That would have been amazing. The top 6 में होता मैं. By the way, मैं 1 सेकंड आया. Okay, I'm back. Um, okay, Sanan. Wow. By the way, another Russian player who doesn't play for Russia anymore. He plays for Hungary. And actually, he also played. He was part of the Hungary A team, by the way, who played that lost to India in the Olympiad. इसका रिजल्ट क्या हुआ था मुझे याद नहीं. किसी को याद है क्या? What he did against? I think it was Arjun or maybe Prag. किसी को याद है क्या हुआ था रिजल्ट? Okay, knight d4 लेके आते हैं. Let's go bishop. You will take this actually. That's invited actually. What's going? Will you actually take this? I mean, he has to, no? Let's go rook c8. I think he has to take. Queen takes and then knight d5, but there is queen c2. And if he takes and plays bishop h3, which I think is what he is going to do, I'll just go queen c6. Oh, sorry, queen c6. My mouse canvas is completely shit. But yeah, queen c6. I think he's calculating maybe takes and knight d5. Yeah, bishop h3. That's what I expected. Now knight c6, queen c6, I think. So I'm avoiding queen b5. And I'm also avoiding some knight e5 जैसे जो pin वाले जो threats कह रहा हूँ threats होते हैं. We can play knight f6. Oh, queen c2. भाई अच्छा नहीं, ये तो ये मर रहा है. Let's go knight df6. Knight df6 खेलते हैं simple. Okay, let's go rook e7. h6 खेल लेते हैं चल. ये strategy again plays ki like give up material and then like play on the pressure or something like that. The second time this is happening now. Maybe I can go g5 g4. But now is not the time. Bishop b4. Activate करो bishop को. Knight d5 bishop e4 का threat है इसका. Okay, let's go rook d8. ताकि अगर ये मारे तो I can capture back with the rook. Oh, actually rook c8 था मेरे पास. What am I doing? I had rook c8 actually. Crushing था rook c8 actually. I think rook c8 queen. Knight d5 bishop e4 knight c3. नहीं, वो नहीं दूंगा मैं. Let's bring the bishop back. Safe. Let's take this. ताकि ये मार के check ना आए. So if he takes, then I can capture back with my pawn, simple. And then I go queen c2. The bishop h3 खेलेगा. I think I can go queen c2 here. I have to play मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं यार. क्वीन e2 सीधी आ रही है वापस. I don't even know what I calculated here. I just completely threw up the position. Like उल्टी कर दी मैंने position पे. मतलब hug दिया मैंने board पे एकदम. So bad. Bishop e7 is possible. I think that's winning. I think for him. Okay. This was also like better to see. It wasn't clearly better at any point. Yeah, yaar. Yeah, this was a horrible, horrible game. Why am I getting Hungarian players? I don't know, bhai. Like, this is it's a bit surprising actually. Knight f2 was a stupid move. यहाँ पे I just froze. I just didn't know what to play. Rook d6 probably was good here, yeah. Love your commentary, Abish. Thank you so much, brother. थैंक यू सो मच भाई वीपीएन से फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता यहाँ पे इट्स नॉट लाइक कि भाई जहाँ की आपको जहाँ पे आप खेल रहे हो इट्स जैसे कि नॉर्मल स्विस सिस्टम जो होता है ना वही चल रहा है यहाँ पे दैट्स इट एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द नाइस वर्ड्स अप्रतिम भाई why couldn't you take that bishop which bishop here because there was queen f7 check and why to this is something I saw earlier like this is one of the first things I saw but then when I was calculating other things I forgot basically what I saw so that's okay happens okay, so there is 2 more rounds remaining let's see what happens there by the way my like highest that I've ever no there is 1 more round I think yeah I think the highest I've ever scored is like I think 7.5 so if I win the next round I'm still happy who is on top of the leaderboard it is Kirill Shevchenko 9 out of 10 then there is an Iranian player Reza Mahdavi who is also Madhavi, I think, who's also on 9 out of 10. FM, but he's 3000 rated. That's crazy. And then Pranav Vijay is on 8 out of 10. He's still playing. No, he just finished. And Salim Saleh और मैं उसमें से उसका भी चल रहा है उनका ड्रॉ हुआ अच्छा तो there are 2 players on 9 out of 10 then there are like 3-4 players on 8.5 out of 10 मेरी रैंकिंग है अभी like 37 I think it's okay it's not bad 8 गेम तक स्कोर हाँ एग्जैक्टली एक्चुअली मेरा टाइटल ट्यूसडे में मेरा स्कोर हमेशा खराब ही रहता है बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एज एक्टिव आई शुड बी टाइटल ट्यूसडे खेल के हमेशा लगता है कि आई शुड प्ले मोर बट आई थिंक आई एम गोना ट्राई टू डू इट एज मच ये ना ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स जो आप ऐसे ही मतलब उठ के खेल नहीं सकते यू हैव टू बी लाइक ऑन टॉप इन लाइक ऑन टॉप ऑफ योर स्टफ यू हैव टू बी इन गुड शेप आई थिंक 37 out of 753. That's the total amount of players. Have I read Grandmaster repertoire? Of course I have. The part 1, 2, 3 जो था Boris Avrukh का that one I think I've read the most. बाकी परिमार्जन का भी आया था. It's really good. And it's a really really nice series. But अभी के लिए I wouldn't recommend. I mean to build a repertoire I think it's a fantastic book. But जिसमें majority of the lines that are there will not be good for you. Like it will be a bit outdated. तो उसमें उतना मज़ा नहीं आएगा. Okay, Rachmanov. Okay, fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Last round. ये माउस स्लिप था आई वांटेड टू प्ले DC5 आई एम टेलिंग यू पक्का माउस स्लिप था ये बच गया ये, मतलब ही इज ट्राइंग टू प्ले इट ऑफ स्कूल, बट आई एम 100% श्योर इट वाज अ माउस। चल बिशप e6 ही कर लेते हैं, नो प्रेशर, इफ ही टेक्स एंड आई बैक। लेट्स टेक, ही इज गोना टेक हियर, आई विल टेक बैक। क्वीन b3 में देयर इज क्वीन e7, तो दोनों बचे हुए। Okay, let's go queen e7. I think that's what we thought. Bishop d2 is possible. Um, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. काश ये मार सकता होता मैं, काश। तो बिशप b2 रुक f3 मर रहा है क्या? फालतू फालतू चल रहा है मेरा दिमाग अब। Let's take, let's play b5 and c4 खेल देते हैं। Let's go c4, रुक d3 भी बैठेगा बढ़िया से। चल भाई ये जीतना है, ये जीतना है। Okay, let's go. Let's play a6, knight e5 खेलना चाहिए था शायद पहले। It's okay, no worries. Okay, let's go h6. Okay, queen b7 पे knight c5 आ रहा है, तो that's not possible. Let's bring the knight to e5. रुक d5 खेल सकता हूँ मैं, दूसरा रुक ले आता हूँ। Solid, be solid. He's at 8th rank बचा रहा है। Oh, by the way, my time. I have to focus on my time. Rook a1 is possible. Wow, he's inviting this. Wow. Okay. Let's go knight d3. Okay, takes. And if he goes queen e6, then I take everything and just take on b2. That's what I want. और टाइम पे नहीं हारना मुझे। Do I have queen f5? But this is good, no? भाई तो फ्री का पॉन दे दिया आपने, फ्री का पॉन। Now b4 c3 can be played. इसको इग्नोर करते हैं। he gives a check, then I can also play king h8 ताकि मेरा रुक जेट का थ्रेट आ सकता है. Ooh, that's good. Knight d3 चेक दे देता हूँ मैं. नहीं किंग a2 पे रख देगा यार ये. नहीं ये चेक तो दे बनती है तो. King h8 simple. ये मैंने क्यों खेला आई डोंट नो. ये मैंने क्यों खेला आई डोंट नो. I'm still trying to look for a reason. ये तो रुक डी टू तो फोर्स्ड है यहाँ पे. Please give me a mate. I haven't calculated everything. नहीं यार. Shit. Grab man. कुछ chance नहीं था क्या इधर? Actually, King G3 is the only move here. Wow. Yeah, this was winning for me. I just missed. Knight e5 was a stupid move. Knight c5 खेलना था. That's what I was planning actually before. I don't know why I changed my mind. Knight c5, rook c5 खेलना था मुझे. But I got afraid of some queen h3 ideas because rook h5 नहीं दिखा यहाँ पे. But still, I think it's winning. चलो भाई हो गया tilted Tuesday. ठीक है यार 2727 से 2721 ही हुई. There wasn't a big difference in like you know how I played. एंड में जाके मतलब रेटिंग बची है. इट्स नॉट इट्स बट बड़ी है. आई मीन लेट्स सी ये ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस क्या थी. आई डोंट नो आपको यहाँ पे दिखती है मेरी स्क्रीन बढ़िया से. सो दिस इज माय स्कोर्स. सो व्हेन डिड आई स्टार्ट. आज मैंने 8 तारीख को स्टार्ट किया था यहाँ पे. आई वाज 2682 व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड. नहीं एक्चुअली बढ़ने के बाद हुई ना. तो माय रेटिंग वाज एक्चुअली प्रॉब्ली लेस लाइक 2675 समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो 2682 से 2721 इज नॉट बैड. लास्ट 3 गेम यार ज़बरदस्ती हारी है. लेकिन was I right when I said we are not claiming prizes? Bro, of course you are right. Nobody is denying that. But still दर्द होता है यार ये सब पढ़ के. आप तो बिलीव ही नहीं कर रहे हो हम पे. ऐसे ऐसे थोड़ी ना होना चाहिए कि आप बिलीव ही ना करो. बिलीव तो करो कम से कम. आई मीन मेरे को डिल्यूजन में तो रहने दो कम से कम. बट या आई थिंक ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस वाज ओके. But I think I need to play more. Like I need to play this event a lot more. बहुत जल्दी जल्दी खेलना होगा. But yeah, next time होगा भाई. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. बढ़िया था लेकिन यार मज़ा आया. And I think the matches are finished. I think. And I think we have the final standings also. Kirill Shevchenko won with 10 out of 11. Then Artoon. Who's Artoon? अच्छा Pranesh came second. प्रणेश से मैं हारा था एक्चुअली. यार याद है प्रणेश से. आई वाज अ पीस अप अगेंस्ट प्रणेश. उसको ही केम सेकंड एक्चुअली इन दिस टूर्नामेंट. दैट्स सो क्रेजी. दैट इज सो क्रेजी. यस वी विल क्लेम इट सून अंशिका जी. यही सुनना था. यही सुनना होता है 100%. बट या प्रणेश केम सेकंड एंड फेयर चेस ऑन यूट्यूब केम थर्ड. दैट्स अनड्रेकन केम थर्ड. ठीक है. आई थिंक इट वाज नॉट अ बैड परफॉर्मेंस ओवरऑल. आई एम क्वाइट हैप्पी. बहुत अच्छे अच्छे खेल रहे हो सर. मैं तो मेट इन 3 है भाई. वो हो जाता है यार. वो हो जाता है. When did I start to play chess? I was, I think, 4 years old. Like, I think 4 or 5 years old, something like that. फिर वहाँ से I just I got a proper coach, and उसके बाद I started playing professional. मतलब professionally यार, मतलब it's hard to say when I started, like 6 7 maybe something like that. But लेकिन 4 से शुरू कर दिया था. हाय साहिल भाई, मेरे को साहिल भाई क्यों बुला रहे हो आप? साहिल भाई हैं क्या आप चैट में? चैट में साहिल भाई आए थे क्या? या बस साहिल भाई की याद आ रही है यहाँ पे? तो साहिल भाई तो नहीं आए थे चैट भाई, साहिल नहीं हूँ मैं. अब सब शुरू हो गए. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. चलो गाइस, अभी के लिए यही यही करूँगा, बट लेकिन अभी के लिए विल एंड द स्ट्रीम, बट लेकिन आई थिंक इन द नेक्स्ट फ्यू डेज आई स्टार्ट अगेन. थोड़ा बहुत कुछ कुछ और करूँगा, बट अभी के लिए दिस वाज गुड. बट यार मतलब ऐसा हुआ कि मतलब आई वाजंट थिंकिंग चलिए टाइटल ट्यूसडे खेलते हैं, स्ट्रीम करते हैं, मतलब मज़ा आएगा. बट या अब से थोड़ा ट्राई करूँगा टू डू मोर टाइटल ट्यूसडे. बट या, और एंड इन द एंड गाइस, बस लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ताकि और लोग देखने आए, माहौल अच्छा बनता है फिर. आई थॉट यू लिव्ड इन इंडिया. आई डोंट लिव इन इंडिया भाई. I live in Budapest. Who is the goat, Vishy or Magnus? You should not ask that question to an Indian ever. I mean, I think they're both goats in their own times. But yeah. बारिश हो रही क्या? अरे नहीं, अभी तो नहीं हो रही. It was happening, but not so much these days anymore. It was, but not anymore. I got to know the importance of sports at the age of 15 and you started at 4. Yeah, I mean, I also started by accident. Like मेरे father मेरे भाई को सिखा रहे थे. And I just joined. वो सिखा भी इसलिए रहे थे क्योंकि he had, because for a birthday gift, like for his like 8th, मेरा भाई वैसे मेरे से 4 साल बड़ा है. And for his 8th birthday gift, my dad got him a chess set. उसको सिखा रहे थे वो, and I just joined in. That's how I basically started playing chess. But yeah. स्ट्रीम ज़्यादा करने का ट्राई करो ना सर. अरे हाँ भाई, करूँगा, मैं करूँगा. पर यार मतलब पता है, अभी इट वाज अ बिट हार्ड फॉर मी टू मैनेज एवरीथिंग, क्योंकि आई एम ऑल्सो कमेंटेटिंग. उसके साथ साथ आई वाज एक बुक भी लिख रहा हूँ अभी मैं, और उसके साथ साथ आई वाज प्लेइंग एज वेल. तो अभी मैंने ये डिसाइड किया कि एटलीस्ट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 4 months आई विल टेक अ ब्रेक फ्रॉम प्लेइंग. जैसे मतलब नवंबर दिसंबर, आई थिंक जनवरी तक आई विल टेक अ ब्रेक फ्रॉम प्लेइंग, क्योंकि एक वो मेंटली भी मेरे को एक ब्रेक चाहिए कि आई डोंट वांट दैट स्ट्रेस राइट नाउ. बट वो ब्रेक थोड़ा जब होगा, उसके साथ साथ आई विल ट्राई टू स्ट्रीम मोर. बट या, साहिल भाई अब नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम कर साले. साहिल मेरे को यार, ये दैट इज लाइक द अल्टीमेट बेइज्जती. मतलब 3 गेम मैं हारा हूँ, उसके बाद सबने मेरे को साहिल बुलाना शुरू कर दिया, तो इसमें बेइज्जती तो साहिल की हुई ना. How much time one should give to chess to get to 2000 plus elo rating? Depends यार. It's not there is not like a handbook that you will get, क्योंकि आप और opponents के साथ खेल रहे हो, there's also a luck factor in that. There's also like playing good tournaments, not playing जहाँ पे यहाँ पे globally एक phenomenon है, which is like you don't want to play Indian kids, या you don't want to play Chinese kids, क्योंकि they are the strongest, क्योंकि they are the most underrated. अब जैसे अगर आई डोंट नो, मतलब लास्ट मैं इंडिया में खेला था दिल्ली में 2019 में, 2019 January. And I remember I was playing a tournament. I played 2 events in Switzerland and one in London. ठीक है, वहाँ से मैं वापस आया, एंड उस मतलब 30 राउंड में कुछ टोटल खेला होगा, मैं एक गेम भी नहीं हारा. ठीक है, एंड आई वॉज फीलिंग लाइक आई एम एट द टॉप ऑफ माई फॉर्म. मेरी रेटिंग 2530 थी तब. आई वॉज एट द टॉप ऑफ माई, आई फेल्ट रियली गुड. जैसे ही दिल्ली में खेला मैं, मतलब समझ जाओ मतलब. I lost to basically like a 2200 का कुछ तो players है. I lost like back to back games and it was really really bad. तो प्रॉब्लम ये है ना कि इंडिया में बहुत लोग अंडररेटेड हैं. तो टू आस्क योर क्वेश्चन, आई मीन इफ यू आर चूजिंग द राइट टूर्नामेंट्स एंड इफ यू आर गेटिंग द राइट ट्रेनिंग, आई थिंक यू शुड बी 2000 विद इन 2 years, लेट्स से. वो भी मैं ज़्यादा बोल रहा हूँ, 2 साल के अंदर हो जाने चाहिए अगर इफ़ यू गेट द राइट ट्रेनिंग एंड इफ़ यू गेट द राइट टूर्नामेंट्स देन यस। बट नहीं तो अगर वही वही फिर, लेकिन इसमें अप्स एंड डाउन्स बहुत होते हैं तो ज़्यादा भी लग सकते हैं। जैसे मुझे, मैं 4 साल की उम्र में मैंने शुरू किया था, मेरी रेटिंग आई थी पहली 1950, 1944, जो आई थिंक मैं मुझे मिली थी जब मैं 8 साल का था, 8.5 साल का था, 8 और 8.5। तो इट टुक मी अबाउट 4.5 years to be 2000. I started 5 months back. I'm 1200 right now, and it is so. Brother, इस पे मैं I'm getting a lot of requests like these, but इसमें मैं थोड़ा content बनाऊंगा. You know what type of tips and tricks that you can do to become a better player. तो yeah, I mean just जो basic answer जो मैं पहले से देता आ रहा हूँ वो ये है कि try to do as much tactics as possible. टैक्टिक्स जितनी आप करोगे उतना आपका दिमाग अच्छे से चलेगा, एंड दैट्स द बेसिक लाइक द लेजी आंसर। बट इसका एक अच्छा सा एक मैं कुछ इसमें कंटेंट निकालूंगा कुछ टाइम के अंदर। बट या चलो गाइस, अब मैं जाता हूँ, ठीक है। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करना, एंड आई विल सी यू सून। बाय गाइस, गुड नाइट।